chosen ones, empaths, character assassinations can be very painful to go through. They can be very painful to go through. The definition of a character assassination is a malicious and unjustified harming of a person's good reputation. And this is just in the toolbox of the narcissist. They like to use this very frequently. They like to make out that you're anything, whatever they decide for them, whatever's in their mind for them to put onto you, they target you with this. And they target and label you as something. And they have others believing you're this. And you're left alone in the world, literally fighting your corner alone. And you've got flying monkeys, friends, family, all looking at you in a certain way. They all look at you in a certain way. They're all talking amongst themselves about you and about this false narrative that the narcissist has labeled you with. And honestly speaking, I've been through it. It's so painful, especially when you're going through all of the emotions from the breakup, from the discard. You're going through the emotions of that. Then you've got this on top of it. You've got people thinking you're something. And to be honest with you, to be brutally honest with you, sometimes it just stays. Truth always prevails in the end. But most of these people that find out about this label that's been put on you through the character assassination, they don't even bother to try and get to the bottom of it. They don't think to themselves and use their intuition and think, oh, this doesn't seem true. You know, a lot of these people around will just believe what the narcissist is saying about you. And this can go from just regular friendship circles and family circles all the way up to the courts and the judicial system, where you've got prosecution attacking you, thinking you've done something wrong. You've got all of these people looking at you in a certain way. Maybe in certain cases, even the jury, if you've got a jury in your court case. I didn't have a jury in my court case. But they all look at you in a certain way and you're there left alone like, wow, this person's really done a number on me. They've really done a number on me. And the more you try and defend yourself and the more you try and explain yourself and explain how this is not true, it doesn't go anywhere. Like, they've literally stained your reputation. You were a good person. You worked hard, or you raised your family. You done good deeds. You're a good person. And I know you're a good person. And I know you're a good person because you wouldn't be watching a video like this if you was a narcissist. Or some narcissists are just watching it because they're weirdos. I don't know why they're watching it. These narcissists that sit and watch my videos, they're not welcome here, and it's not for them. It's for chosen ones and empaths. And they make me sick anyway, because I see in the comment section sometimes these narcissists that pop out with their narcissist stuff. But anyway, back to the point. It's just painful, man. It's really painful. And all I can say is God knows the truth about you. You're not alone with this. I know you feel alone. I know you feel so alone when someone's attacking you and tarnishing your name. I know you feel so alone. But God knows the truth. And if you continue to be a moral, good person, right, carrying on your life in a certain way, don't let this knock you off the edge. That's what they want. They want this to knock you off the edge. They want this to break you. They want this to cause you pain. They've done this on purpose. You see, they couldn't take you down. The narcissist couldn't just take you down. They needed support from their flying monkeys. They needed support to bring you down. So you had to get attacked from all angles, from judicial systems to friends, to family, to bring you down. You see, they couldn't have get you on your own. You one-to-one with them, you'll beat them all day long. So they had to escalate the situation and try and bring all these other people involved to make you look bad, right? To make you look bad. And the thing is, right, this can range from, you know, I don't know if this is going to flag up on YouTube now. Hopefully it doesn't. But like, this can be anything from fake sexual abuse claims to abuse claims, like domestic violence abuse claims, to even assault of children. Anything that's more in the higher regard. Maybe put in the comment section what you're going through. I will get around to replying to the comments. I do apologize, people. I've been recovering from this injury, and the comments have just built up, and I need to just set a day aside where I can just reply to all the comments. I know some people say it doesn't matter, I don't need your response, but some people ask questions and stuff like that, and I need to just put a day aside where I can go through all the comments and reply to them and get back to, you know, me replying daily, like, back, because I've let them build up quite a lot. So I do apologize about that. I am sorry. But these character assassinations, man, there's something else, man. They literally have your own family looking at you like you're an abuser, like you're the problem. Maybe your own family won't even tell you, but they think it about you. And the only way we can defeat this, is continue on exactly how you operated. They want to do this to knock you into another mindset. They're trying to knock you into another mindset now, you see. They're trying to make you behave irrational. They're trying to make you do things you wouldn't normally do. Don't do it. Continue on. I know it's hard. I know it's extreme pressure on your mind, body, and soul. It's extreme, the pressure that comes with this. It's so painful to have loved ones, friends, family looking at you like you're an abuser. But as I've mentioned this before, chosen ones in the past, God's chosen people have all been labeled certain things. You know, they've all been labeled, like through the centuries, through the scriptures. If you read the scriptures, whatever religion you are, it doesn't matter. They've all been labeled something. You see, the reason why the narcissist has gone for you like this is because you've got such a powerful presence and such a powerful aura, and they needed to take you down. They wanted to take you down. They resented who you were. They resented this good moral person that you are. They resented it. They hated the fact that you've got this reputation, this good reputation where you're trusted and people can trust you. So they want to tarnish your name. Now they tarnish your name, you'll see that a lot of people separate from you. They'll go distant from you. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know, we can do this together. But if you just continue on your journey, you know, anyone that starts spreading, like, hopefully by the point that you know that you've had a character assassination on you, you're well done with the narcissist. You need to be well done with the narcissist. If you're still in the mind state where you want them back and stuff like that, it can get very confusing because you're dealing with someone that is trying to destroy you. They're actually trying to destroy you, your reputation. You know, some of these allegations that they spread on us can make us lose our livelihood, can make us lose our jobs. You know, they don't care. They don't care. You know, if our jobs get wind of this, sometimes we'll lose our own jobs and our own livelihood because of the narcissist's fake allegations, right? So all I'm saying is, if you're working at the moment, continue working. Try and put this to the back of your mind and say, you know what, like, the real people will believe me. The true people will believe me. This is a separation. Real people, honest people, true people will actually try to get to know the real you. It's not their fault. I'm not on about the flying monkeys here, but I'm on about the regular people that may be involved in your circles and that. It's not their fault. They knew you and the narcissist as a happy couple, a loving couple. They knew, you know, from the outside looking in, maybe it looked like a great relationship. And they're seeing this split now, and they're seeing how the narcissist has started saying all this stuff about you. And it's hard for them to really know the truth. So you've got to empathize with them to understand it's not their fault why they think this. The whole blame, the whole culprit is the narcissist. The narcissist is the culprit for doing this, right? It's not their fault. The flying monkeys, they love the drama. They'll spread all the rumors about. They'll continue it on, you know. Most of these people that hear this don't even want to hear this information. They're like, yo, why are you telling me this, man? This is my person, man. This is my Cody. This is my friend, man. This is like, why are you I don't want to know this stuff. Like, that's between you lot, you know. And they're busy with their own family lives, and they're busy with whatever they're doing, their own work and stuff like that. And they didn't even really want to be involved, but now they are involved because the narcissist has got them involved. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But just in the wording of character assassination, this is what it is. People talk about smear campaigns, smearing your name, but I believe character assassination gives it the justice of what it actually is, you know. If you're in a court, maybe you could tell your defense. If you're going to court, maybe you could tell your defense. I wish I knew the wording of character assassination then. All I knew is to say that they're a manipulator. I didn't really know. I was dealing with a narcissist at the time. But I'm sure if you tell your defense, this is a character assassination on me. They're literally doing a character assassination on me. I'm sure that will be enough ammunition for your defense to understand what they're dealing with. Because even our defense in the court case, they've got so many cases that they deal with. They need to know, they need something to trigger them into the mindset of, to give them the ammunition to be able to defend you. So if you're focusing on, oh, they done this to me, they done that to me, and like, you're not really focusing on what the more, like, at source, it's a character assassination. If you start saying it's a smear campaign, they're not really going to understand the narcissistic terms. But if you say a character assassination, they'll understand the terms. But look, this is how bad it is. Like, some parents who have been kept under a character assassination can't even see their kids no more, and the narcissist is there raising the kids, probably got a new supply in the picture. It's unbelievable what these narcissists do, but you got to understand why they're doing it. They're doing it because they resent you. They're doing it because you are a good person. They're doing it because they envy you. They're doing it because you are strong, resilient, and they're trying to break you down. Please, people, don't let this break you down. You'll get through it. I got through it. It took me some time, but I got through it, you know? Even in my situation in the court, you know, I got found guilty. I didn't win the court case, but I made them look like a bit of an idiot in the court. I made them look like a real idiot in the court. My solicitor made them look like a real idiot, right? And it's probably what stopped me from going to jail, because I sent emails, non-malicious, non-violent, and they got me down for harassment. But they actually had my belongings. They had my dead mother. They had her crystal ashtray. They had my clothes. They had other things. So when I was in the brain fog, I thought that they were holding on to these items because they didn't want to finish the relationship. So I sent some emails across. Then I left it a while, but then I sent some too soon again. And because I'd done it in a period of time, it didn't reset. Basically, if you send consecutive, when someone says don't contact me, and you send several emails or texts or phone calls in a certain period of time, you fall under the criteria of harassment. So I was fighting like a non-win battle, but they were going to put me in prison. They scanned all of my emails to look for like hateful things or threats to kill, all of that. There was nothing like that in there. It was so peaceful in my emails. I was being so peaceful. And I remember every day when I wrote those emails, I prayed to God, and I wrote them as pure as I could. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, I was calling them out about what they'd done and stuff, but I'd done it in a diplomatic way. I didn't do it in an aggressive way, in a horrible way. They wished I'd done that. They wished that I threatened to kill them or I said something nasty, you know what I'm saying? It was nothing like that. And ultimately, that's why I got found guilty. But they were trying to add all this other stuff to the mix, you know. But my solicitor told me to say, when they were saying, oh, I done this, I done that, I went to the shop, I turned up at their house, they were saying all of this crap. They were making up lies. I phoned them when I shouldn't have phoned them. I told you this before. They said I phoned when the phone was with the police. They made up all these lies about me. They were smearing, character assassination, they were smearing. And I said to the judge, this hasn't been proven in court. And the judge flipped at me. The judge got angry at me and said, this has been proven in court, like you've been found guilty. And I said, and then a clerk of a court is like the guy who knows all the law, and he sits next to the judge, and he said, no, what the defendant means is he's been found guilty of harassment, but this other stuff is hearsay. And the judge was like, oh. And I managed to dodge a prison sentence. You know, they wanted me in prison. You know, they wanted me in prison, and I dodged a prison sentence from that. And I got a community order where I had to do community work. And the narcissist wouldn't have liked that anyway, because there was girls around there and stuff like that, and I met other people. They don't even like me socializing with people, so they wouldn't like me to go to a community group where you have to do unpaid work. But what I'm trying to say to you is, this was a real big character assassination on my name. It was very hard going through it. Maybe, you know, it might not even be the tip of the iceberg compared to what you went through. As I said, some people get fake allegations of rape, fake allegations of domestic violence. And, you know, the narcissist will be in the mirror punching themselves in the face. I've seen cases like this on the internet, you know. A woman running in a lift started punching herself in the face. Then she tried to put assault of domestic violence on someone, but luckily there was a camera there, and the camera in the lift saw her punch herself in the face. You know, otherwise, if that camera wasn't there, you know, that guy would have been locked up in the county. You know, he would have been done. You know, it's just the way it is. And all I'm saying to you is, you're not alone, yeah? I've been through this. Many of you viewers that watch this video have been through it. All you can do is try to be the best person that you can possibly be in this life. Don't let this narcissist stain your reputation. You know, you're a moral person. You've got morals. You're a good citizen. Continue being a good citizen. This will pass. And, you know, if the narcissist is trying to get restraining orders, they're trying to cut you off like that, let them do it. I'm telling you. I can't speak to the narcissist now, but who's hoovering me? Who's finding my YouTube channel a few months ago and then reaching out to me on YouTube? The narcissist. You know what I'm saying? I was going to phone police when they done that. But my dad told me, nah, you can't phone police because you've got the molestation order on you. They don't have one on them. It's long. Don't bother. Don't even feed it. Don't feed it. Yeah? Is it molestation order, restraining order? Whatever it's called, the order. That's what I meant. What it is. I've got an order where I can't speak to them. But they've reached out numerous times, and we have spoke through fake profiles and stuff like that. We have communicated since that time. And to be honest with you, before the court case happened, I had all this evidence of them reaching out from fake profiles, but the police were telling me to get a forensic scientist. Because it's online stuff, the police don't like to deal with it. I had all of these fake profiles. I was like, trace it, you'll find the, what number is it? What's that number? Bear with me for a second, I should remember it. You know the number, there's a number that every device has that pinpoints your location. It pinpoints your location. I can't remember what the number's called. But I got brain fog. I got brain freeze, man. Anyway, but there's a tracking on each device. So I was trying to say, look, I'll prove that all of these profiles have come from the same phone. And they were writing it down and this and that. But then I just said, you know what, forget it. Because the guy who was actually, the police officer who was actually prosecuting, he was going to be at the court case prosecuting me. He come down and I'm talking to him. And I was thinking, this is stupid. Like, I'm talking to the person who's actually trying to file, who's trying to pursue my imprisonment. Like, why am I talking to this person? He's not going to really defend me. And he was saying, you need a forensic scientist. I don't know how much forensic scientists are, but I got cleaned out I got cleaned out paying money for the lawyer and stuff. Anyway, like, that cleaned me out. That you know what I'm saying, that took the last of my money that I had. You know what I mean? It's just a big. This system's just mashed up, man. It's not fair. It's not innocent till proven guilty, and that's the problem with this system. It should be innocent till proven guilty, but it's just not. Once you got labelled something, you know what I'm saying, it really tarnishes your reputation. But all I can say is I've continued on. I haven't got in trouble with the law again as such. I haven't got in trouble with the law again in regards to the narcissist. I've continued on my journey. I've tried to be the best person that I can possibly be. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. And the true ones will believe us. The real people will believe us. You know, there's some good judges out there. There's some bad judges out there. And I'm sorry I've just focused in on the court side of things. But if this is like more friends and family, then the friends and family that know you and know the narcissist, they'll try and uncover the truth by actually talking to you and hear your side of the story. Because there's two sides of a story. And if they're just listening to the narcissist side of the story, they're not worth your time, you know? If these people is just listening to what the narcissist has to say with their character assassination, then they're not worth your time. You know what I'm saying? They're not real. They're not straight up. You know what I mean? They're hearing what the narcissist has to say, and they're believing it. You know what I mean? But like, you're going through it. Just take a moment, breathe. Breathe. You will get through it. This will all come to pass. This will all come to pass. And you know how many of like God's chosen people in centuries before, thousands of years ago even, have been imprisoned, have been cast aside from society, told they're magicians, warlocks, when all they were doing was trying to deliver a message from God, you know? And I've mentioned this before in a video very recently, but it's true. Like, you're a chosen one. Like, you have to face what's happening here. The spiritual realm, in the spiritual realm, they want you down. They want you dead. These devils in the spiritual realm that are attached to these narcissists, that coerce the narcissist into doing these stupid decisions, that literally take control of the narcissist. They want you gone. They want you dead. They want you to commit suicide. They want you out of the picture. because you've got a higher calling in this life. You've got a higher calling, and you don't know it yet. It's all crazy at the moment. You know, this character assassination, the smear campaign, it's all crazy at the moment. But you've got a higher calling, and it's going to come to you, telling you, come to me. It's come to me now. I'm not saying YouTube is my only calling. There might be something else further down the line. I've got other little projects I'm focusing on. I need to put some more work into those projects. But because it's like a full-time job trying to. Well, I like to try and post, even if you don't always watch every video I post. I try to put out a selection of videos daily, so it gives people the option to pick one. Because I believe if I just put one video out and that doesn't appeal to you, it's like there might be another video that does appeal to you. Some of you guys watch all the videos, and I appreciate that. But sometimes, like, this video someone might not be going through a character assassination, so they don't need to watch this video. They might want to watch another video about gaslighting or something else, you know. So I tried to put out a selection of videos a day, and it is like a full-time job, like trying to run this YouTube thing. But you know, I found part of my calling. You know, I've met like-minded individuals through this. You guys, I know we're all separate, but we all resonate with one another. We've all been through abuse. We're all victims. We're all victims. Literally, we're all victims. I'm not, you know, it's hard even saying those words like I'm a victim, but we are victims. You know, we are. That's basically as plain as I can put it. We are victims of abuse. You know. And we don't emphasize enough on that, the fact that we are victims. The narcissist out here, on the other hand, oh, I'm a victim, oh, no, oh, no, they're abusing me, oh, no, oh, no. That's what they're like. They just play the victim. That's them every day, you know, running around to the police and, I'm a victim, hello, I'm a victim, oh. They might not be saying the words, I'm a victim, but they basically, whatever's coming out their mouth is like victim talk. Like, we don't do that, do we? You know what I'm saying? We're like, let's get on with what's going on. Let's try to figure this out. Like, we're not even emphasizing on the fact that we are victims of abuse. Seriously, we are victims of narcissistic abuse that has damaged our reputation. It has took a toll on our heart, soul, and mind, right? It's really took a toll on it. You know, we've been through nights where we didn't sleep, days when we're not eating. It's crazy what we go through as abuse victims. And all these that are out there is playing the victim. I'm a victim. And then they're meeting their new supplier. Hello, I'm a victim. Hello. They're just waste. They're just wasteful creatures. They're wasteful. They're wasteful creatures. You know what I'm saying? And we let these people get so close to us, man. Do you know what? That's what sickens me the most. Out of everything that happened between me and the narcissist, how did I let someone that is not worthy of my attention get so close to me? So close to me that I was intimate. Nah, man, it makes me feel sick. I've told you this before. It makes me feel sick. I get odd flashes, like, because I make these videos and I have to backtrack and think of the narcissist and stuff. And I've had odd flashes of intimate. It makes me want to vomit. I'm telling you, it makes me feel sick. This is how I want you to be. I want you to feel sick to your stomach to feel that you was even intimate with them. That's when you know you've overcome whatever kind of power they had over you, you know, where you actually feel sick to your stomach about them. They disgust me. You know what I'm saying? They disgust me. But it's hard, people. It is hard. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. But it's going to pass, you know? It's going to pass. You're going to get through this. You will come out the other side. And now you know about vultures. Now you know about parasites. Now you know about these evil beings that the narcissists are. Now you know what they're about. Now you know to be careful of them. Never again are we going to let someone like this in our circle. Never again are we going to introduce someone like this to our families. Never again are we going to ever get this close to someone who displays these traits? Because I'm telling you, I've been out there after the narcissist, and I wasn't even fully educated about the narcissist, right? I wasn't even fully educated about the narcissist. But when I ran into someone and all they was talking about is their ex, I was like, can you stop talking about your ex? Like, I don't want to hear about it. And I realized that there's many narcissists. You know, I ran into another one that was trying to triangulate me with the pastor. I met them at church. They were trying to triangulate me with the pastor because I think they fancied the pastor, even though the pastor had a wife. And they were trying to triangulate me. And I didn't even know that much about narcissism yet, but I knew enough to stay the hell away. So I'm telling you now, if I meet someone in the future, I'm going to see these red flags. I'm going to see these red flags. Even with friends, we got to be careful. Even with friends, because we may have been romantically involved with a narcissist, we're a bit blind to how friends can bite us. You know, we're a bit blind to how friends can do the same thing. Maybe not to the degree that the narcissist did, but these so-called friends, a lot of them are snakes. A lot of them are snakes, man. So be careful about friends, be careful about future romantic partners, be careful about all of that, you know. But just understand that this was a malicious, unjustified harming of a person's good reputation. That's what the narcissist and the character assassination is all about. So anyway, thank you for listening today, people. I'll be back with another video soon. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find a link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session myself, you can also find a link in the description box. Currently, I've got a secondary channel, a spiritual channel. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.